Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to be sharing with you guys how we can eliminate darts from our bodies. Okay, now this particular tutorial is best for like a very fitted and stretchy outfit, maybe like a polo or any kind of outfit that is very fitted that the darts will not be visible in it. Okay, so that is what we are going to do, and today we are focusing on the shoulder and the waist darts. That is what we are focused on today. Okay, now to begin with, I'm going to be cutting from the straight line that starts from my bust down to my hip. So I'm going to be cutting that straight line. I'll be cutting it through to where my bust point is. Okay, so I'm not going to cut everything. I will just cut and stop where my bust point is, right? Then once I'm done, I'm going to turn over to where my shoulder is, to my shoulder dart. Then I'm going to cut just one line of it, not the middle, the first line. I'll be cutting that one, so that by the time I cut it, I'll cut through to my bust points. Also, I will not cut it through, right? Just watch what I'm doing, just like you are seeing in the video, just like so. So now that I've cut it, I'm now going to I'm not going to join it together. I'm not going to lift it up and just to cover the darts. Hope you are seeing what I'm trying to explain. If you notice, when I cut from my hip down to the bust point, I cut the straight line in the middle, right? Now when I now cut from my shoulder, I didn't cut from the straight line. In the straight line, I cut the first line. Okay, so that is how we are going to do it. Then after cutting this, now I'm going to use my sellotape just to seal it permanently, right? So now my shoulder has been closed, my shoulder dart has been moved to the waist. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing now is I'm going to add extra paper, just to cover it. And once I've added the paper, I'm now going to use my sellotape to seal it. So once I'm done sealing, now you notice where my armhole is. With my measure tape, I'm going to come in by 0.75. I'll mark 0.75. So that at that point where I came in by 0.75, I will draw a straight line to where my dart is open, the first leg of the dart and the second leg, just like what you are seeing in this video. Okay, so I'll be using my long ruler. From that point where I came by 0.75 in my armhole, I will draw a straight line just like what you are seeing, just like so. Then after drawing then I'll move to the second leg of my dart. Then I'm going to draw a straight line also to the point of my 0.75, just like how you are seeing in the video. Next, I'm going to trace out the excesses from my hip line. Okay, just like what you are seeing in the video. I'm going to trace them out. Once I've done tracing them out, then I'm now going to cut through the new dart I just formed, just like what you are seeing. I'm now going to cut through the new dart. After cut, I'll cut it and I won't cut it through, right? I'll stop at the tip of my armhole. Then I'm now going to cover the dart, just like now. With this process, we have successfully closed our shoulder dart. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sellotape just to seal it. So it was not covering well, so I had to still cut more, but I did not cut through just like so, right? The next I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my sellotape to seal it. Now after sealing it, I had to cut out the excesses around my waist. Now if you notice, around the hip I have shortage, so I brought in more paper Then with the help of my sellotape, I sealed it up. Then after sealing it up with the help of my pattern master, I used my marker. Then I connected the line just to get my hip line again, just like so, just like what you are seeing in the video. Then after tracing it out, I went ahead, then cut out the excess that I have there, just like so. So next I went to my shoulder. If you notice, it's not straight. Now to further tighten it, I came down by about 0.5 inch. Then I'm going to rule a straight line. Then I'm going to draw it to where my dart line is. Okay, just like so. I didn't draw it to the end of the shoulder. I just drew it to where the dart line is. Then I now cut it out. Just this process just to further tighten the shoulder. Then I came to my waist. My waist is 9 inches, so I had 10 inches, meaning that I still have 1 inch dart left. So what I did was I came out by 1 inch. Then I'm going to connect that 1 inch line to my bust. Then after connecting it down to my bust, I'm going to connect it. I'm going to turn my pattern master right down to my hip, then just like so. Then once I'm done with that, I'm now going to cut it out. Now doing this, now I've succeeded in eliminating all that from my bodice. So with this now, I can now use it to cut on any fabric that I want to cut on. If you find this video helpful, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, like, drop a comment, okay, and share my video. Oh guys, please share my video and also subscribe, okay. So I was confirming my waist measurement and everything is okay. Thanks for watching.